Although I don't know if I'm the first person to discover bloomless shinshu field, I believe I am the first person to discover the interesting places you can go inside of the curse version of shinshu field. The first place we need to go is this structure here, which is usually the door to the final zone in the game, Kamui. To get there, we will need to do wall jump KTs using this wall here. Once on the ledge, run to the right until you reach the structure. From there, perform a KT on top of the structure and you'll find that it is not solid and you fall right through. Then just run towards the door and you'll be placed into a loading zone. But surprisingly, you're not going to Kamui. You're going to the Moon Shrine instead. There's not a whole lot to see here as the priest isn't in, but once you exit the room, you'll find that you're actually placed in front of the Moon Shrine. But now onto a more interesting place. Again, we need to reach the ledge on top of the waterway to Agenta Forest, but this time it's easier since we can use this wall to KT wall jump off of. But this time we're not going into the loading zone at the tunnel. Instead, jump on top of it and start doing KTs upward. Notice that once you get above the wall, you can still do wall jump KTs. As soon as you feel yourself go across the invisible wall, let yourself drop down behind the loading zone. Now you need to be careful to not go too far forward because this part is not solid. So go to the edge right next to it. From there, zoom out your camera and you'll see our objective to get to is right here. What you will do is fall through the unsolid part of the ground and then do an air dash towards the objective and start doing horizontal KTs towards it. The spot you're aiming for is right here, and it should be noted that none of the ground around the loading zone is solid, so you have to KT directly into it. If you manage to land in the loading zone, you'll be loaded into the dojo, surprisingly. But this dojo is not what it seems. You can go outside the bounds of what you should be able to. Onigiri-sensei isn't here. And there's some other weird things too. If you exit the dojo normally, you'll be placed in front of the dojo. But if you break down these walls and go through the loading zone that's behind it, you'll be placed again at the Moon Shrine.